Hi, I'm Allison from Move Smart Movement and Boomerang Pilates, and today we're doing the second exercise in the classical Pilates sequence, the roll down. The roll down is a big spinal flexion exercise, so if you have bone density issues, you will only be doing the first part of the exercise, and I'll show you the modification for that first, after we do the full exercise. Because we're going to break this baby down into a whole bunch of different variations. The full exercise starts seated upright. You roll all the way down, curving through your vertebrae, bringing your ribs heavy to the floor, sliding your arms back. Inhale, eyes, nose, and chin come forward. Exhale, peel up, curving through your spine, keeping your legs as heavy to the floor as you can. Reach your fingers forward and stack back up. Tailbone curl, roll down. Slide your arms, ribs stay heavy, and float all the way back up and around. But this is a hard exercise, and not everybody can do it. So we have a couple of options here. You can start with just doing the half roll back. And again, if you have bone density issues, this is as far as you will be going with this exercise because we don't want to put a whole ton of flexion into your spine. So you're really connecting into your lower abdominal muscles. You're not leaning your head and shoulders back, and that applies to everybody. It's about finding the articulation of your lower back, very contained, very controlled, lots and lots and lots of low ab work. So that's variation number one. You could certainly change your leg position. If you don't love having your legs all the way out flat, just change your leg position until you find something that works for you and allows you to connect to your lower abs. Sometimes it's helpful, so we're going to talk about the rolling down part first, and then we'll get to the rolling up. It can be helpful to have a little extra support. Start with that same mindful curl off your sit bones, onto your sacrum, from your sacrum to your lower back. Roll all the way down with control, and then float your head around. Use the band to help you get past the sticky spots and roll back up. As is often the case for many of us, when we lie all the way down, tension somewhere in our system makes our ribs float up, and it's hard to do any kind of flexion if you're already kind of sheared in an extension. Having something under your head can be a game changer in being able to spine sequence past that sticky spot in your mid-back. Same thing when you're coming down, plant the base of your ribs, and then keep the base of your ribs down as your head rolls onto whatever you've got as a support. This is my number one prop. Another option might be having something that connects your inner thighs, helps your legs stay heavy and anchored. Tailbone curl, you could flex your feet here. Roll down. The ball makes squeaky noises on the floor. Maybe use a yoga block. But that inner thigh connection might help get your legs heavy and allow you to move more smoothly. Counterweight, absolutely one of my favorite props. Having a little extra weight this way allows you to slow your movement down and find your sticky spots and really work through them, release them, and then it's also helpful in terms of having a little extra weight to pull you forward. Slide, stack, repeat. So even if you can do the full roll down, try all the different prop options. They're not cheats, they just make it different. Variety is the spice of life. We want Pilates to be available to every body, especially yours. So if you like this, pop a comment down below. If you have questions, if you like this, like down below. If you have questions, pop them into the comments. I'm happy to answer them. And we're going to go through the whole series. So the next one will be roll over.